Hello. Jack, can you let me know if you can hear me? Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Jonathan. So yeah, just and said to everyone, hello there. Dynaman is fully subbed, good to know. We no longer have to deal with Dynatown. Appreciate the help, Matt, thank you. Hello, Uncle Brian. We're just gonna play some Unravel 2 for a bit. Hello, Sheev, Palpatine. Yes, I do play video games, shocker. I have not. I tend not to keep up with Toku as they air. Hello, Ayati. Can you hear me okay? Is the TV too loud? Very glad to hear you watch Man of Steel for the first time. Did you like it? Because I love that movie. I think it's a masterpiece. I've been okay, Christian. Sound a little muffled. I don't have that great of a mic, so sorry about that. But I'm hearing I think it sounds okay from other people, so that's good. Game audio was a little loud. Let's see if I can change that. It's not really a ghost. It's we're following these like children as they journey through the world, and our actions are kind of representative of theirs. So they're not really ghosts. It's just regular people. I'm a Pikachu now. Yeah, that was a fun episode. Good stuff. By the new Ultraman, if you mean Taiga, then yes. Thank you, Matt. I think I'll stick with this for now if everyone says it's working. I haven't actually watched Kira Major yet. I'm kind of dreading it, but I will one of these days. Because we'll have to review it at some point. But it's not as bad as you feared my stream. I'm doing okay, Orville. Thanks for asking. Unravel is very good. I have both of them. This is the second one. Just going through the second level here to see if I can get a handle on streaming. This is my first stream after all, so bear with me if I'm not particularly good at talking very well. Thanks for that. Music was crescendoing. Is that better? Yes, the music is very good. How's that volume, Steve? Is that better? The music that's playing is the game soundtrack. Sorry, the chat seems to have frozen on my end. But I can still see it in the chat. I mean on YouTube. Whoops. Oh well, that happens. No mistakes, just happy accidents. On a Scott the Woz binge. Nice. I do enjoy Scott the Woz. Yeah, I imagine sending pictures of Scott out of context to anybody would confuse them. I have not played Persona 5 The Royal. I did play and finish the base version though. Marcus has been playing The Royal, and he loves it. And my brother has been playing it as well, and he loves it too. So from what I hear from people who like it, it's definitely worth the penny. Well, worth the money, I should say, sorry. I've not played the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Matt has. He's a stream up on this channel. I'm honestly not a big Final Fantasy VII fan, so I'm not really have any interest in playing it. Sorry if I'm not talking that much, but because the chat's frozen on my screen and I can only see it on the YouTube app, so sorry about that. Is it bad that you like Ko from Die Ranger? No. You like who you like. No, they're not souls of dead children. They're more like facsimiles of them, I guess you could say. That makes any sense. Sounds like a delicious pizza topping. Well, for me, that's easy. Die Ranger is better. I think I look like Goldar. Well, not sure whether to be offended or Thank you. Least favorite DC hero? The Legion of Superheroes. I've never liked them. Not one particular member, just the whole team as a concept, and every story I've ever seen them in, I've never liked them. You love my Goldar voice? Oh, thank you. Very nice of you. I'm glad people like that Goldar impression. I really do. I haven't heard any speculation on Shin Ultraman. I don't really pay attention to rumors and speculation on Toku that much, aside from what I hear from Marcus, so... yeah, sorry. Nothing to say on that. Well, Warner Brothers is probably going to be producing a lot of new content for HBO Max, so a Jaime Reyes series or movie, I wouldn't say it's definitely not impossible. Nothing is. Certainly not in this day and age. Goldar voice always puts a smile on my face. Well, just for you, Orville. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear you say that. You know, after a hard day of fighting the Power Rangers, it's really nice to know that somebody likes to hear me say things. I'm not a big Damian Wayne fan either. I've always just thought he was kind of a punk. Favorite DCAU film? That's a good question. I'm gonna say Superman versus the Elite. I really like that one. I just talked to Marcus. He's doing okay. And I've been texting Matt. I texted him recently. He's also doing okay. He had a bit of a rough go of it recently, but he's doing better now. Least favorite DCAU film? Oh my goodness, that's a tough one. There's a lot of bad ones. The Batman and Harley Quinn one was, yeah, that one was awful. The Killing Joke one was really bad. Jeez, I might have to say Superman Batman Apocalypse. It might be that one. I really, really like that that comic book story, and I don't expect an adaptation to follow the source exactly, and I don't expect it to like be a completely faithful adaptation. I just expect it to be good, and it just, oh goodness, it was such a letdown. Today I made a video about Bruce Allpress. Yes, I saw that. Sad news to hear. I haven't watched the new Harley Quinn cartoon. I don't have DC Universe. I know it's going to be airing on Sci-Fi soon. And maybe, I don't know, maybe this one will get a physical release. It might come to HBO Max. So, I'll probably watch it soon. I don't really have any big interest in seeing it, though. That's Shazam's favorite DCU film so far. Yeah, Shazam, I didn't like Shazam that much the first time I saw it. I liked it, but I didn't love it the first time I saw it. Shazam, Wonder Woman, Man of Steel on the top three for now. Nice. Yeah, I've liked all of them so far. I really like the DCU. as you may have guessed by the fact that I can't stop talking about how much I like it sometimes. Thank you, Ayati. Very glad to hear you like the Goldar voice. Yes, Orville. It is always sad to hear when we lose an actor or an artist that has some sort of impact on us. I like it except for Justice League. I like Justice League. I may be in a minority on that one, but I really did enjoy that one. Would a Batman Beyond film in the DCU work? Sure, why not? I don't know that anyone has any interest in seeing one. I know I don't because I'm not a big Batman Beyond fan, but could it work? I don't see any reason why it couldn't if it's good. How tall does a kaijin have to be considered a kaiju? I don't know that there's a limit, as far as I know. I guess big enough to the point where people are running away from it. Speaking of kaijin, I don't know if anyone in the chat has seen this, but I rewatched The Host, Korean monster movie yesterday. That movie's pretty good. Surprisingly relevant for the day and age we live in, considering it came out in 2008. Oh goodness, excuse me. Sorry. Do you subscribe to the theory that Affleck's Batman is the same as Keaton's? No, I do not. That's the first I've ever heard that theory, and I think it's complete nonsense. Forgive me if I pause because I have to stop and look at the chat. Can you guys still hear me okay? Does everything look okay in the stream? Thank you, Earl. Good to know. Which kaiju would you want to see in the MonsterVerse? Ooh, good question. Let's see, because we got Kong, we got Rodan, we got Mothra. Who haven't they used that I really like? I'd love to see Destoroyah. I would love to see their take on Destoroyah. I want a full Spider-Man noir film. Me too, especially if they get Nicolas Cage again to play Spider-Man Noir. Oh goodness, I would watch a whole series of films with that particular casting. Batman Beyond, there are things that I like about that show. I like, sorry. I really like the character of Terry. I like his dynamic in his relationship with Bruce. I really, really like the future Justice League episode. That might be the best episode of the series. It's either that or the Ra's al Ghul episode. But oh right, the Rogues Gallery I think is one of the worst parts of it. He didn't have very good villains, I thought. But that's just me. Dark and gritty Spider-Ham film. Oh boy. Imagine if a One Day More film happened. One Day More, was that the Ra's al Ghul episode? I do not watch Death Battle. So Matt would be the one to ask about that. He really likes that show. What is your favorite and least favorite Toko? I think my least favorite, I'm pretty sure, is still Amazon Season 1. And my favorite is Ultraman G'd. I haven't watched Kira Major yet. Haven't found the time to sit down and watch it. But I'll get around to it soon. I'll probably watch Kira Major. I'll watch a couple episodes tonight so I can have some opinions for you tomorrow when I do my Sekiro stream. Oops. One More Day was a Spider-Man comic. Okay, thank you. I didn't know what that was. Not particularly well versed in reading Spider-Man. I do love Spider-Man though. He's a great character. Depending on which version, I guess. But, oh, right. Spider-Man sells his marriage to Satan to save his own money. Oh, wow. I mean, we got Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness coming next year, so who's to say they couldn't borrow elements from that in future Spider-Man films? My favorite member of Gokaiger is Captain Marvelous. Back because eating's important. Welcome back, Ultra. Yes, eating is important. Talking about Amazon stream, I made a deal with him. If he found diamonds in a house, he had to put a sign saying hashtag Matt loves Amazon. I vaguely remember that because I did watch the stream after the fact. Gabber versus Gammon, who would win? Well, depends on who the writer is. That's usually my answer to any who would win scenario. Give it to 10 different writers, you get 10 different endings. I'm not really the right person to ask who would win questions. Glad you're liking Zoo Ranger so far. What's SPDR? Animation in the style of Evangelion? I'd love to see a Ghidra Destroya fight. They have been two of the toughest kaiju Godzilla's had to fight. That'd be a cool fight to see. Live action Gotham by Gaslight. Yeah, that'd be cool. I thought the animated movie, the animated Gotham by Gaslight, I thought that one was alright. Not great, but it was alright. Certainly better than some of the other ones I've been putting out lately. I don't even remember what the last one I saw was. Jetman or Die Ranger? I don't know. They're both good. Don't know that I can pick off the top of my head which I think is better. Probably Die Ranger. But Jetman's really good too. I actually have not seen the Rebirth of Mothra trilogy, funnily enough. I really like Mothra. I should get around to that one of these days. Batman Into the Batverse, where Terry is the main character. Well, if it's as good as Into the Spider-Verse, or if it's half as good as Into the Spider-Verse, sign me up. Which meme is better, talking? You asked this question during Matt's stream, I remember. For me, it's probably Computer Boys and Girls. That's just a lot of fun to say. Godzilla vs. Mecha and Space Godzilla movie. Well, I'd see that. Hello, Jakin62. Nice to see you here. Who's Jacob? I'm Jacob. Or maybe you're Jacob. What if we're all Jacob? I have not seen Kirame Silver, but Matt and Marcus were certainly happy he exists. I say with massive sarcasm. Who's the team for Into the Batverse? The team for Into the Batverse, you gotta have Adam West in there. If Terry's your lead, let's see, it's Adam West Batman. It's animated series Batman, Kevin Conroy. We have Lego Batman. He's got to be in there. And let's see, I think we need 2 or 3 more. Boy. I'm going to say Affleck. Affleck's Batman and God, who's another one we could use? I kind of want to leave it at those 5. Oh, you mean which one is me? Yeah, it's 2 characters, both controlled by me. Flashpoint Batman, yeah, that'd be a good one. Or Batgirl, yeah. Yeah, that's another good idea. That would work. Crossover between V3 and Toei Spider-Man. No, didn't know that existed, but I'm intrigued now. I feel like Batmite would just be watching this whole thing, eating popcorn. He wouldn't want to get directly involved. Day's been going okay, Matthew. Thank you for asking. Take a moment in between levels so I can catch up with the chat. Sorry, the chat's frozen on my screen for some reason, but still scrolling on your end. Japanese Spider-Man in the MCU. I mean, got the Multiverse of Madness coming up. We might just see one when it comes out. Batman who laughs is the villain. Why not? Brave and the Bold. That's a pretty good show, is Brave and the Bold. I enjoyed it. Pretty good Wii game too, if anyone's played it. It was a fun beat 'em up. Some of your favorite openings: Orville, Die Ranger, Kyoryuger, Go Kaiger, Go Sager, Go Busters, Ninja, and Time Ranger. Those are some good ones. The Kyoryuger theme song or the Go Busters theme song? Go Busters, for me. Jim Gordon into the Gordonverse. Oh my goodness. Favorite Adam Sandler movie? Probably Hotel Transylvania. Go ahead and do another level. My favorite Kamen writer is O's. I like O's quite a bit. Never seen Waterboy. I haven't seen a lot of his comedies because the ones I have seen don't really appeal to me that much, but you like it, that's awesome. Yeah, Jim Gordon from the DCU. Who knew J.K. Simmons was that ripped? I have not been watching 01. I usually after a first impressions, I just sort of stop because I just kind of lose interest. I'm not really a big TV guy. I don't tend to keep up with shows as they air. Hello, King. Good to have you here. Yeah, O's is a great show. And a great lead character as well. I've not watched Kira Major. I'm going to watch it tonight, so I'll be able to answer questions about it on my Sekiro stream tomorrow. You like the birthday form, wow. You might be the first person I've heard say that. Orga in the Monsterverse. Yeah, Orga's pretty cool. That was the first Godzilla movie I saw in theaters, was Godzilla 2000. I would recommend watching Magi Ranger. I liked Magi Ranger. Good show. And you like the Battle Fever J suits. That also might be a first I've heard. But glad you do. I can remember what to do here. I know you hate it, but is there anything remotely positive about Amazons? The shots were in focus. And the costumes are okay. Right, I gotta bring this over. Yeah, I don't mind the updated look to the Amazon costumes. That's something I liked. And after this one, I'm done. Martha Kent into the Marthaverse. Yes! I'd watch the crap out of it. Why not? Although, to be honest, I'd probably watch a whole movie about Diane Lane's Martha Kent. Because I love Diane Lane. She's a great actress. And I love her take on the character. Yeah, Annetta, I think her name is Annette O'Toole on Smallville. She was good. She was a good Martha Kent. Let's see, do you think that Power Rangers, Sentai, and Kamen Riders are losing their quality touches? Yes. I think long story short, I'm gonna go with yes. Power Rangers with Beast Morphers, from what I've seen, seems to be getting its stride back. But I just watched Ninja Steel for the first time to get ready for the in comparison, which I don't even want to call it an in comparison. It's going to be more like a public execution of Ninja Steel. Oh goodness. Ooh, do I have some things to say about that one. Does Martha get powers in the comics? Probably. Burn it down and make snowmen out of the ashes. That is a quote I got from Yahtzee Croshaw, if anyone's ever watched Zero Punctuation. And I find it to be a very apt saying sometimes. Which Toku affected me the most emotionally? That's a good question. I don't know that any of them really did. Off the top of my head, I can't think of one that really did. You know, Sheev, I was disappointed with Brightburn 2. I was really looking forward to that one. Not very good. You say Ninja was bad. You guys want to know a secret? I rewatched it in its entirety. And you know what? I liked it. I thought it was okay. Not great by any stretch of the imaginations, but I don't know, maybe it's just a sign my therapy's working. Have I ever watched a Sentai Power Ranger show that was so bad I couldn't finish it? Well, I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure I finished all the ones that I've had to review for the channel, and that's the thing, because I gotta review them for the channel, I have to watch them. Are we gonna get back together anytime soon for Tokucast? Not as long as the quarantine is still in effect. Once this all dies down, we'll be able to get back together again, and believe me, I'm looking forward to that. I miss seeing those guys. Glad I can talk to all of you, though. Jacob, how could you have thoughts and opinions of your own that go against the fandom's popular opinion? I know, right? How dare I? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The first time that I watched Ninja and like the scattered couple of episodes that I did, yeah, it was atrocious, a train wreck, and I hated it. But then something clicked for me this time. I guess I was just right place, right time. Who knows? I like the parents in Brightburn a lot. And yeah, they were okay. They were good actors. I feel like the kid's age was fine. The main thing about Brightburn just, it wasn't executed very well. It wasn't very scary. Just a really good concept with lame execution. If you could replace Matt or Marcus with Kenji Oba, who would it be? Unfortunately, I don't speak Japanese, but so I don't know that I'd be able to get much of a conversation with him, but you know, I'd probably replace myself with Kenji Ova so that Matt and Marcus could talk to him instead. Because I wouldn't want to do that to them. Deprive them a chance of meeting Kenji Ova. I think I'm good. From what I've talked to the other guys, they seem to be doing okay through quarantine. I'm doing okay. I'm still going into work. I still go into the office for work. So yeah, can be a little stressful, but I'm okay. There's a really good Spider-Man one-shot that's a good horror story. Give it a shot, maybe. Sure, what's it called? I might check it out one of these days, and if I don't, everyone in the chat will know. What do you think about Bioman? I've never seen it. That was one of the reviews I missed. My breakdown at the end of the diary. Oh my goodness. That breakdown in that whole episode, I thought I had that win in the bag, and I was so wrong. Matt saw that picture and immediately knew who it was, and I just snapped. But that was a lot of fun to record. I think Marcus is definitely the biggest Kenji Ova fan. Yeah, I wasn't expecting stickers to be in there, so in the moment I just said, yeah, whatever. I'm a Pikachu now. Here we go. Gear Major suits? I think they're okay. I like the gem and racetrack motif they're going for. Oh, I'm always a Pikachu. No one's given me a Thunderstone yet. And sadly, I don't know that they ever will. Is Flashman any good? I'm not sure. I've never seen it. I think Marcus would be the one to ask about that. I think he's seen it. Issue number 4 of Edge of the Spider-Verse. It's a one-shot. Hey, that's okay with me. One-shots are totally fine by me. Less to keep up with. I don't expect Toei to listen to us. But sometimes it would be nice if they did. Don't know that I have any off the top of my head I'd want to see added. What about you? What's one that you would like to see? Do I like Jacksepticeye? No, but nothing against him personally. I just don't watch those kind of YouTube videos. I don't watch Let's Plays. I don't watch gaming channels like that, but I know my friend Kelly, he can't get enough of them. So that's how I know who Jack is. Watched a couple of videos with him though, and yeah, they were okay, but it's not for me. That's something I have any interest in. Favorite memories from college? All of the shows I did, I have good memories of them in some way or another. Learning to sing opera for the first time was good, even if the show it was in was a total dumpster fire. Like doing a Greek tragedy and meeting Matt for the first time, meeting Marcus for the first time. You know, making all the friends that I made there. Which superhero would be best to turn into a horror story? Huh. Good question. I mean, I think any of them could work as horror stories given the right creative team. I think I'd love to see a horror take on Aquaman, involving like undersea monsters and that sort of stuff. I love that stuff. Was it when Marcus broke down the door? I don't remember when he did that. I think that might have been before I moved in with him and Matt. Yeah, Hulk's a good one. My favorite writer is X. It's really not that bad if you haven't watched it yet. Oh, you mean X-Aid. Sorry. Didn't see that. Because we're reviewing X-Aid soon. And from what I've seen of X-Aid, I like, so I'm looking forward to watching the whole thing. I know Marcus is because that's his favorite, I think. It's one of his favorites, if not I don't think it's his number one. Is Marcus as good a cook as he claims to be? Marcus is a very good cook. He made, I helped him make breakfast once. Yeah, the one time he made breakfast pizza for us when we did a group stream. Oh my goodness, that pizza was delicious. Marcus is a very good cook. I am a very good cook as well. At least I like to think so. I've been doing a lot of stress baking lately as a result of this quarantine. Screaming is a great icebreaker. Yeah, sure, why not? Aquaman versus Jason Voorhees. Sure, why not? Sorry, I wasn't moving for a while. I was looking at the chat. Oh, Mr. Fish. Good job. It bugs me too when people say Aquaman sucks. It's like, give the guy a break. Super Friends was how many years ago? But, yeah. They're just gonna hate something blindly, then that's their prerogative, I guess. What am I doing to keep myself busy? Watching a lot of movies, playing a lot of video games, and doing lots and lots of cooking and baking. Darkseid or Thanos? Boy. Let's see. Well, most of my experience with Thanos is in the MCU, where he's amazing, as played by Josh Brolin. And my main experience with Darkseid is in the DC animated universe, voiced by Michael Ironside. Man, he had some great stories. I think I'm gonna have to go with Darkseid on that one. But I do love both characters. Doing schoolwork, playing video games, watching YouTube videos. Oh, you're making YouTube videos. You did say you made a video about Mr. Allpress, who we sadly lost. But that's great. Great to hear you're making content. That's awesome. Thanos for you, Ayade? Nice. You can go wrong with either one. Marvel's Boomerang or Captain Boomerang? Well, by default, I think I have to go with Captain Boomerang because I don't know the Marvel one. Just started making content. Awesome! Keep it up. Would you like it if Marcus and Matt were in charge of Toku in general, if it could improve a lot? No, because I don't think they know the first thing about running a business. Or should I say running a production company? But if it were guaranteed to improve a lot, sure, what's the worst that could happen? The entire industry collapses and millions are left out of work. But hey, Marcus is in charge, so it can't be all bad. Batman Beyond or Spidey 2099? Probably Batman Beyond for me. I don't have a lot of history with 2099 Spidey. Will there ever be a main female Red Sentai? Probably not, because of the demographic that it tends to target, which is grade school age children, mainly boys. But would I be okay if they did one? Absolutely. I'd like them to do it just to spice things up a little. Favorite game? I believe, as of now, my favorite video game is Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I love that game to pieces. Alright, we'll keep at it, Orville. Glad to hear you're making content. Could always use more. Never hurts to add another voice to the conversation. Oh, nuts. I was hoping it'd actually fly over there. Favorite anime? Probably Cowboy Bebop off the top of my head. I love Cowboy Bebop. I own that show on Blu-ray as well as the movie. Let me ask you guys a quick question. Would you like it if Matt and I were to do an anime review show? Because I know this was brought up in his Minecraft stream. He mentioned I'm not really into anime. That's not true. I don't keep up with current releases, because most of them tend not to interest me that much. Glad you enjoyed the Netflix Ultraman one, because I certainly did not. I did, however, just watch the Ghost in the Shell anime that just came out on Netflix. And it was pretty good. I really hope it gets a second season. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, anime's great. It does there's a lot of things about it that I really hate, but when it's good, it's really, really good. I used to have a huge anime DVD collection in the early to mid 2000s. That's pretty much all my DVD collection was. Now I've pretty much got it down to a couple of essential shows, or at least shows that I can see myself rewatching. I can understand that, Patty, wanting to go at your own pace as opposed to what is dictated by the show's length, by its own pacing. Hello, Darth Wang. I'm going for about an hour now. Just testing out the string my PS4 to see if I can get it to work. And well, we've been going for over an hour, so that should tell you that it is working so far. We've got 13 people watching right now, so thank you to everyone that's joined. Good on you, Orville. That's good to hear. Playing some Unravel 2. Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Gonna go for a longer stream then, so hopefully you can all join me again for that. Gonna be starting a fresh playthrough of that because I just beat it again. I'll be on my 8th playthrough of Sekiro. Haven't played the RE3 make yet, but I want to. Looks good. I didn't play the 2 make either, but I've heard a lot of good things, and I do like Resident Evil, so I'll probably play it one of these days. I haven't watched Kira Major yet, so I don't have any on Kira May Silver yet, but I'm gonna watch a few episodes tonight, so I have some, just so I can give you some first impressions tomorrow when I do the Sekiro stream. I haven't seen the suit yet. Or maybe I have. I probably forgot if I did. I think I'm going to play a little bit more, and then I'm going to call it a night. If anyone has other questions they'd like to fire off in the meantime. Yeah, speaking from experience, they can be pretty tough. Is Kiva really that bad? I thought it was just kind of mediocre, but alright. I'm glad you thought it was alright. For me, yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't like it at all, really, but each their own. Can you give me some Power Rangers ideas I could do? That's... it's not really up to me to tell you what you should do. I think that's something you should discover for yourself. Think about a topic in Power Rangers that you're passionate about, that you really would like to add your voice to the conversation about, and then do a video about that. Because only you can really decide what it is that you want to tell, what kind of stories you want to tell, what kind of conversations you want to bring to the community. Top 10 Megazords, there you go. There's an idea. That's something to ask Marcus, because I haven't watched Build yet, so I don't have an opinion on it. But Marcus, I know he really was not a fan of Build. That's another good one. Top 10 figures you'd like to see. It's a good idea. If I could meet any Power Ranger actors. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. I think for my answer on who I'd like to meet, I forget her name, but the actress who played the Lost Galaxy Pink Ranger, the one who had to leave the show because she was sick, the one who had leukemia, but she eventually overcame it. I'd like to be her. I'd like to hear her story. Valerie Vernon. Thank you, Orville. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night here. Hopefully I will see you all here tomorrow. I think at least 16 people were watching here, which is great. At one point. So thank you all for being here. Hopefully I'll see you all here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time for my Sekiro stream. Hope to see somebody there. And I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you all for joining me.